Ramshouse TV, Ramshouse TV, Ramshouse TV, Ramshouse TV, Ramshouse TV. When I'm looking for them live reactions, when I'm looking for that live reaction, when I hear Glock blast, you know what page I be on to catch it? Ramshouse TV like magnet, and I'm attracted to that Stafford traffic, cause I'm a die-hard Rams fan, and they match my demographic. They smoking like let me have it.
What's good, Ram? It's your boy Snoop.
It's your boy Jalen.
And this is Ramshouse TV. What's good, you geeks?
Hey, the geeks, man. Hey, first of all, man, before we go into this, man, I want to say, man, I appreciate the love from the Ramily, man. Hey, my boy Snoop holding it down. We are back in business.
Yes, sir.
Man, as y'all can see, man, can't miss this live for nothing.
No, sir.
Hey, and we here with it, man.
Yeah.
Another banger.
Another banger. Another quality banger from your boys, Ramshouse TV, Snoop and Jalen, man.
Hey, you know,
we back at it
man.
again.
And if y'all ain't already subscribed or y'all already ain't hit that bell, please do, man. Please follow us on that social media, man. I'm talking about that TikTok,
Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe from your boys on Ramshouse TV.
Yeah, man, up with it because the season is less than 2 weeks away.
Sir.
And it's fitting that it's this close because we told y'all that we promised y'all a banger. Another coming. In the form of the season fucking
Predictions, you geeks.
So, yeah, man, as you know, man, we already been watching all the outlets, all the stations, the shows.
Yeah.
We done seen all of it. And we done seen all the predictions.
We actually seen the predictions.
Geeks.
Some geek shit. You feel me? Like,
This is Ramshouse TV game. Like,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
DJ, tell them who games in it.
Whose game is it?
Alright, it's our game.
Fucking geeks.
You feel me? It's our game, Ramshouse TV shit. So today we are dropping the season predictions live here tonight.
Yes, sir. You did. And before we go to that, you know what I'm saying, we want to give, let everybody know that we are moving our live game reactions to YouTube. Let's make that clear. We are now moving to our live game reactions on YouTube. So I know everybody used to us going on Instagram doing our live game reaction. Due to Instagram want to do 1 hour streams, I don't know when they start doing that, you know, but that don't kick well with Ramshouse TV. We like to go all in. You know what I'm saying?
It makes me very mad.
Yeah. Keep on kicking us
Right.
out.
Like what? Like 1 hour of Ramshouse TV family? Y'all know y'all need more than that.
Come
I
on,
know
man.
y'all need more than that.
Y'all need more than that,
So,
man.
on that.
Hell yeah.
No, yeah, we just gonna stick with YouTube with our live reactions. And if y'all want to stick around for our live reviews, man, we'll be right there after the games,
Yes,
man. We'll
sir.
talk about it, man, go in depth with what we saw. Maybe have some collabs on the way.
Collabs
So,
definitely on the
hey,
way.
y'all just definitely be on the lookout, man. It's a new year, man. New Ramshouse TV.
Season 4.
Yeah, season Glock.
You dig?
Wow.
You feel me? Grah. I don't know how he do it. Grah. You did. Okay, Jada's kind of in tears right now.
Oh, yeah, I said it again, bro.
Hey, tripping though.
Oh, man, let's get to it, man. I know, man, y'all tripping with the boys, man. But on that note, let's get to it, man. Y'all know week 1. Week 1.
Week fucking 1, you geeks.
Week 1. Man, let's start with, man, we're on the road against the Sea Chickens. Sea Chickens, man. Seattle, man, on the road, man. Week 1, 4 o'clock kickoff, man. Who you got, man? Who you got in this game, man? You know, I'm biased, man. Like, is it a W?
See, I feel like we're gonna go to the 12s and act up. Now, I'm gonna give this team a dub for the simple fact Seattle kind of hurting going towards week 1. You know, Your rookie wide receiver will be out for like 2 or 3 weeks. You got your running back room kind of iffy right now due to injuries. Then you still don't have Jamal Adams. Then you coming off with Dirk. Jordan Brooks? He coming off of ACL. So it's gonna be a little time for them to get a rhythm with them over there in Seattle. So if we come out clear as playing Rams football, we can go out there with a W. So I go out there in Seattle on the road with a W.
Hey, we all know, man, the 12s, man, they hostile.
Yeah, they are.
And for that reason alone, I'm going to say that we're going to take that loss week 1. Now, I know that's unfamiliar to a lot of Rams fans because, you know, week 1s, we don't miss. We don't miss.
Yeah, we don't miss.
Straight hits. So, but I do see this game being, you know, going into Seattle, man, they definitely going to come in motivated. Geno Smith, you know, definitely performed last year. I think the defense in Seattle did get better in the offseason. They also had Jamal Adams back. So, I mean, not to shit on the guy, but Jamal Adams definitely adds to the defense for sure. And, I mean, again, I think it's going to be a tough game. I believe Seattle, swept us last year?
Definitely did.
So, you know, this Seattle team, I mean, I think it's going to be close, but I think Seattle going to pull it out at the end. Possibly. I could be wrong. Again, this is predictions, but I do got Seattle picking up that win. So, right now, you know, with us, we sitting at 1-0 for Snoop. Let's go to week 2. Against the biggest geeks in all of the league.
Fucking geeks.
Fucking 49ers, man. I believe we got them at home.
Yeah, we up in SoFi.
Who you got in this one, though, Snoop?
I see the Rams taking the L.
I also see them taking
the L. Just get that shit out the way. Just get it out the way. You know, we already know when it comes to us and the 49ers. You know, can Brock Purdy? We never played Brock Purdy. So I wonder how you're gonna act towards, you know, Aaron Donald and, you know, and our young defense. He's not too familiar with us, but at the end of the day,
I just think the 49ers going to pull out the first game.
Yeah, they're going to pull it out.
Again, you know, not to spoil anything, but I think they're going to pull out this game early on, week 2.
Week 2.
So I got to start in 0-2.
1-1.
1-1. Let's go to week 3, and that is against the Bengals Monday Night Football. We on the road. Who you got in this one, Snoop?
I got us on the road on Monday night. Because Joe Burrow will be out for several weeks. I have no Joe Burrow.
Hey. Also got us getting a win.
Yeah.
You know. Don't know. I mean, you think Joe Burrow not going to play?
I mean, what it looked like, I mean, they said like some weeks. So you saying several weeks, he ain't going to make it to week 3.
I mean, you know, that's usually usually up in the air, but
we'll see.
For the sake of, you know, just the predictions, I'm also going for the win as well. I think, you know, Monday Night Football, you know, I think those young guys going to show up to play on that night. Matthew Stafford, I could see having a big game, you know, possibly dueling with Joe Burrow if he is playing, but you know, no Joe Burrow that night, you know, it could scream a lot of trouble for those Bengals. So assuming that Joe Burrow is not playing in this game, and even if he still is, I think the Rams got a good chance
go
of winning. But I'm gonna go ahead and give them the W, which would be their first win over here for me. So they'll be 1-2. And what, they 2-1 for you?
Yep, 2-1.
All right, let's go to the Colts. I'm assuming that's an easy dub.
That's an easy dub.
So,
you got a rookie quarterback and no JT.
Yeah, rookie quarterback, no JT right now. A little dysfunctional out there in Indianapolis, to say the least. You know, even on top of that, they lost Stephon Gilmore in the offseason.
Yeah.
And Ngakoue, which was a big part of their rush last year.
Oh, definitely.
And like we said, no JT. You know.
JT.
I mean, we just don't know what this offense gonna look like, you know, with just Anthony Richardson and Michael Pittman. So
that's about it. And a good, decent O-line.
Yeah, So W on, you know, for the Colts. We got We at home against the Eagles. I say we take an L in that game.
Yeah, we'll take an L.
I think the more complete team will probably prevail most likely. I mean, and a lot of stuff can change. I mean,
it's predictions, Ramsey.
You know, Jalen Hurts. You know, those guys, they seem just about as complete as any team in the conference.
Defense, offense.
It's going to be a tough out, especially with that defense. Even at home.
Yeah, so, definitely at home. Because, I mean, it'll probably be Eagles out there.
Yeah,
most
so,
likely.
yeah.
You know, so.
So, right now, I got us at 2-3 going into back-to-back home games, starting with the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are the worst team in football.
I think that's pretty
I mean,
easy,
if people want to put us in that category, then so be it.
Whatever.
Look, I mean, we got a Super Bowl winning quarterback, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't say that's the worst team in the league.
Not with those three guys.
With the Cardinals, I mean, there's no Kyler Murray, there's no D-Hop.
All you guys know, baby.
You know, Chandler Jones is still there, you know. But
Chandler Jones gone.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he sure is. Like,
he's gone. He's out of
so, yeah, I don't, you know.
All they have left is Buda Baker.
Cardinals, we getting that W.
That's easy though.
Then we at home against the Steelers the following week, man, which I will also feel like we can get a W. I feel like we're going to get the W in that game, going against Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
Is Kenny Pickett going to take that second year leap? Remains to be seen. He got a lot of
see.
dogs out there, a lot of weapons. They got Allen Robinson. Mainly, they got NFL youngboy.
Yep.
George Pickens.
Dante Johnson.
Who might be their best wide receiver.
Yeah, I think he's like the number one.
He might be the best wide receiver on their team.
I think he scooped up on Dante Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, look, Deontay Johnson is nice, but George Pickens got the traits to be the best, like, top 5 wide receivers in the league.
And the size. Like,
I mean, he's just nice.
Yeah.
I think he's nicer than Deontay Johnson.
Yeah.
Like, George Pickens is nice.
Fair don't lie.
But out of that, you know, I feel like, you know, we could definitely pull out this win at home.
Yeah.
Seems pretty reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go on the road against the Cowboys. I see that as a loss.
Yeah, I gotta say that.
On the road, you know, they pretty much show what they can do if they have a pass rush on any given day. And this all boils down to whether the offensive line plays good or not. We don't know. But we saw last year that they couldn't handle guys like Michael Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence and those guys. They went havoc. So
that whole front seven was just having fun.
And, you know, the offense overall, man, you know, I feel like they're going to give us a lot of problems, you know, with Dak and CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, I forgot they got Brandon
Michael
Cooks.
Gallup. Yeah. So they got guys out there. So I got us taking that loss on the road against the Cowboys. And then following that, we got a road game against the Packers.
I got us a dub. I feel like.
Is this the time to lift the Lambeau curse? Because we haven't, you know, fared well, you know, in Lambeau. Playoffs, regular season.
You know, but I want to give them. I'm gonna give them a chance to actually see can they win in Lambeau.
Who you think is gonna be the difference maker in that game?
I feel like we're gonna go one heavy on that. Beats me. I can see Cam getting like over 100 yards.
Possible. Possible. You know, I got us taking the L actually. Back-to-back losses. I mean, until I see something differently as far as whatever, you know, mindset we got when we go to Lambeau. Then I'll pick, you know, then I will proceed to give us that W. But the last few outings have not shown me anything, whether it been Matthew Stafford at quarterback, whether it been Baker Mayfield at quarterback, whether it been Jared Goff at quarterback. You know, that elusive win in Green Bay has been, you know, kind of killing us. You know, whether it been playoffs, whether it been regular season, you know, and I mean, unless we coming in with a different mentality this year, young players going in, you know, what week this, I mean, I'm assuming this is like in the middle of
week
the
9.
week. I mean, it's possible that the weather can be really cold, but we have to wait and see. But, you know, Green Bay essentially got our number on the road, and I mean, I got us taking that L.
Okay.
Then following week, we at home against Seattle. I think we split with Seattle. We get that W. We avenge the game from. Oh, so you had the L right here. So I mean, it's a split. With Seattle, I think, you know, overall Seattle is a hard play. Proved that last year, even with the minimum players that we had on our roster last year. So
still show a touchdown.
Healthy guys, you know, definitely makes for a better chance to win the game.
Yeah.
Especially for us because we are like so top heavy and then we're so young now. So, you know, all the bodies, healthy bodies that we can get, you know, the better. This one I feel like, man, we can kind of go on the road towards the second half of the season, in my opinion.
Yeah, this would get a little bumpy.
I got us sweeping the Cardinals, of course.
Oh yeah, Cardinals.
Going on the road against the Cardinals. As I said, I don't feel like they're going to be much of a challenge, even with, with Matthew Stafford. I mean, it's possible when Kyler Murray might be back, but he's obviously not going to be 100%. You know, and if they expect him to go out there and be Kyler Murray, you know, running around doing all that stuff, I don't think that's really in their best interest.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's a lot riding as far as for the Cardinals. You know, they could be at that point literally the worst team in football, and they could just tank for Caleb Williams.
Yeah. That's what it looked like.
They could just tank for Caleb Williams, and you know, Kyler Murray could possibly be on the market.
Yeah.
But you know, I think the Cardinals at that point is not really going to be playing for anything. Possibly trying to spoil, you know, a division opponent like ourselves, and yeah. But I got us sweeping the Cardinals.
It's definitely sweep.
Yeah. So we at home. So right now I think I'm at 6-5. I believe I'm at 6-5 going, and I believe you're at like what 7-4. 7-4. So now we're at the Browns. We are home against the Browns. I think we get that W. Is it crazy to me to say that like the Browns might be like a big, you know, what is their team? Like, I mean, not a lot is being said about the Browns considering they got Deshaun Watson, they got Amari Cooper, they got Myles Garrett, they got all the makings of really being a really good team, but just don't really get talked about for whatever reason, man.
And that's one of the teams that you gotta watch out for. Though.
Yeah, I think the Browns gonna be better than what people give them credit for.
Yeah.
But
I
think in this win, I actually got us getting the win against the Browns, taking us to 7-5. Yeah, 7-5. So that's where we at with it. And you said we taking that L.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
So that'll make us 7-5. So we at even.
Yeah.
So, you know. So now we at Baltimore, the game that Ramshousetv will be live at.
Yes, sir.
So if y'all again want to fuck with us in pregame, if y'all want to fuck with us on the live, because we will be live before the game, before we go to the seats, and you know, like I said, we're gonna have a review about it after the game. But as good of an experience as it's gonna be, I see us taking this L in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You know, early December, we all still got PTSD from the last time we played the Ravens.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
close one.
Considering, I shouldn't say the Ravens. The last time we played Lamar Jackson, the PTSD.
Yeah, that shit was
not pretty. It's not pretty.
Yeah.
We all know we beat Tyler Huntley.
Yeah.
During the Super Bowl year.
We barely made it out of there.
Yeah, we barely made it out of Baltimore that time. So here we are back again. Lamar's back, paid, motivated. Against these young guys, they got discipline. Don't know if that's necessarily going to be it.
Right.
Aaron Donald is definitely going to be a presence.
Yes, sir.
But he can't do it alone. But
we're gonna get to that in a little bit.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to that in a little bit. Yeah.
But I definitely got us getting the L, which would take us to 7-6, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. So I got them going back-to-back losses.
So that'll also put us to 7-6. Okay. So home at Washington.
We gotta get that.
I think we're gonna get that W right there.
Bounce back.
You know, for Washington's sake, you know, coming from the East Coast to the West, I think will be a thing to say the least. And then, you know, assuming that Sam Howell is still, you know, quarterback at that point. You know, I think he's gonna probably see, you know, some pressure early on, and I think, you know, guys gonna play team defense.
Yeah.
You know, to just stop them, because it's not necessarily. I mean, you got Scary Terry.
Yeah, you got Scary Terry. You got the other young wide receiver that's emerging.
Yeah, Jahan Dodson. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's nice.
You know, I feel like he's gonna be a steal in fantasy. Like if y'all doing fantasy leagues, make sure y'all look into Jahan Dodson. Like he's gonna be available in most deep leagues. You know, and I feel like he's gonna be a playmaker this year for Washington, especially with, you know, a lot of their attention being on Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, that's gonna be the sleeper.
Yeah, I feel like he might be one of the biggest sleepers in fantasy, if you ask me. But Yeah, I got us getting that win though against Washington though. You know, I think McVay will somehow find a way to outcoach Ron Rivera. And, you know, it might be a battle of wits. Yeah. You never know. It might be a close game. I can see most of these games are probably going to be close.
I feel like it's going to be like a close defensive game.
It's going to be a lot of close games because we're going to be relying heavily on our offense to be able to score points on a weekly basis. Because, you know, how young our defense is, you know, they're going to be asked to go out there and stop, you know, some really good teams, you know. And, and we went through some of the teams already, you know, so... I mean, it's a tough task. And, you know, we're pretty much setting the bar for these guys with the predictions. But I got Washington, you know, getting the W. We're getting the W right there. Short week, you know, we played the Saints Thursday night. I got us taking that loss.
Yeah, I do too.
You know, short week, see how these guys respond.
As a young group.
Yeah, as a young group, young core, you know. I mean, you got guys like Aaron Donald, Matthew Stafford, been there, done that.
And they're going to lead the way.
Yeah, on a short week. After a hard-fought win against Washington, I think they'll drop it against the Saints, which would, I believe, put them at 7 losses. So 8-7, I believe. 8-7. Last 2 games at the Giants, East Coast trip. Don't really faze us, honestly. I mean, unless the guys just don't come out and show up and play. Got to stop the one, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and that's about it, man. You know, play sound football. Like I got us getting this W on the road against the Giants, and to end out the season, we got I got us splitting.
Yeah, we're gonna win.
And finally getting that infamous.
Yeah.
And that elusive W.
Yeah, definitely.
Against the 49ers.
Yes,
last week of the season. And I also predict by this point, this win will not only get us on a win streak, but it will also knock the 49ers out the playoffs. And that's what I predict.
In the playoffs.
So if y'all come back to our predictions, and y'all see that the Niners is banking on us, you know, to lose, and for them to get to the playoffs, like, you know, that's enough motivation right there. Y'all can come back to Ramshouse TV.
And check that shit out.
So, I mean, but to end it all off, man, I got us actually being a fringe playoff team, believe it or not. I think we go 10-7. That's pretty much,
10-7.
I mean, that's a live 10-7 considering the turnover that, you know, you had on the team. It's a weaker conference. Yeah. I think a lot of these games got misconstrued, you know, at initial, you know, look. And I think these can be some winnable games, you know. Do I think we're going to win a lot of these games? No. That's why predictions.
This is predictions, right?
But
so don't take offense.
I think a lot of the Ramily predict that a 10-7 was best case scenario for this team, especially with a healthy Stafford, a healthy Donald, assuming a healthy Cup going into the season. I mean, he returned to practice.
Wish him luck, right?
Oh, yeah. We got to wish Super Cooper.
Yeah, you know, glad that he back. And then also there's Kendrick's back too.
Yeah, Darion Kendrick been missing time in camp as well, so he back in the fold, add to the DB room, and yeah, man, like I said, a lot of young guys, a lot of young talent. Yeah. Obviously led by McVay, you know, Stafford, Donald, those guys, Cup, and they go as they go. So, you know, based on that alone, I got them going 10-7. I'm assuming 10-7. Yeah. So, I mean, we're pretty much in agreement, Ramily. So, I mean. Y'all let us know in the comments.
Drop y'all predictions.
Yeah, y'all let us know what y'all predictions is for the upcoming season. Yeah. We less than 2 weeks away, I believe.
15 more days.
What, 15? Yeah, 15 more days between the Lions and the Chiefs.
And the Chiefs to start it off. And then, you know, Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday we'll
4:05.
You know, we'll be here on YouTube. Yes, so y'all definitely keep an eye on that. And all I can say, man, is just tune in for more content, you know, with the boys, man. Hey, we're gonna be back, man. YouTube, man. If y'all ain't here with it, y'all gonna miss the stream. Y'all gonna miss the reaction.
Subscribe right now. If y'all some new followers, subscribe. We'll give y'all some time to hit the subscribe button, hit that bell.
Yeah.
Cause once you get the notification saying Ramshouse TV live game reactions, it'll be right there on your phone. You know, PlayStation, whatever y'all have, y'all devices, you know. So tune in, man. You feel me? So.
And I also got to leave out with just a mini rant, man.
Uh-oh.
How many people believe in Joe No Boom? Y'all just answer that, Ramily. Like,
answer.
Have y'all hopped off the Joe Noteboom bandwagon? Because I don't believe he's that guy.
I don't believe it either.
4 seasons behind Big Wit, no improvement, injuries. I don't think it's that guy, McVay. Simple as that. You got better options. You done drafted better options. Somehow we're looking at Joe Noteboom as the starter at right tackle,
right guard.
Right guard. Oh, he's moving in the inside.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Rob at right tackle.
So who's that left tackle?
I think it would be
Aubrey Jackson has been balling.
Yeah, I think it was
preseason.
And then you got Steve right beside him.
So I mean, look.
In between Colt McCoy.
All I can say is, man, Noteboom. You got the bag. You got paid. You was looked at as a prospect.
Yeah.
Show up,
please.
Become that staple on the offensive line, and make a leap. Anything to ask me.
And the added, find an edge rusher. Please. Please. I know y'all gonna be like, it ain't young, it's preseason. Okay.
Non-existent.
Do y'all see any pressures?
None.
Non-existent.
Do
guys that y'all seeing on this field are most likely gonna be guys
for real
that y'all gonna see on Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, excluding Aaron Donald.
Come on.
But we all know Aaron Donald is a pressure by itself. But what about the other guys?
What? Yeah. What about the other guys? That's what I'm calling out. Is y'all gonna step up to the plate? If not, I mean, cuts is right around the corner after this last preseason game.
Hey, that's why I said this is the most interesting preseason we've had under the Sean McVay administration.
Yeah.
Because then there's so many young guys, it's a lot of fan favorites, and there's gonna be a lot of disappointed people.
Yeah.
Come cut day.
You know, I know y'all could be like, oh, why y'all keep on putting Lance McCutcheon in y'all predictions? Because, you know why? Because we haven't seen him since last year in preseason. He been on the field, but is he getting targets? He had the opportunity last year while Cooper Kupp was hurt, Van Jefferson was hurt. He had opportunities. I mean, we seen the big that he couldn't get out the release. He can't even get out the release right now.
Who?
Lance McCutcheon.
I mean, it wasn't no different than Allen Robinson.
Exactly. So, I mean,
look, at the end of the day, in order to make teams like the Rams now these days, you gotta show out.
Yeah.
The roster is so like thin as far as depth. Everybody gotta show out. We all know the DBs, Trey Tomlinson,
which is a day one starter.
the Kobe Durant, and I feel like Akila Witherspoon is probably gonna be our starting DBs, which is
okay.
Taking a really good approach with things, because I mean all those guys can pretty much bring a lot, but that edge looking a little suspect. Looking a little suspect.
And the trenches as well.
Now granted, it is a lot of guys still out on the market.
Yeah.
And if the Rams wanted to go out there and just snag them a guy for a year, they can do it.
Or a trade. Or
I mean,
whatever.
You know how the Rams be, man. They want to make a splash for the season. Now, is that trade going to benefit to us winning a Super Bowl? Don't know.
No.
Just got to see.
It remains to be seen.
Just got to see.
But just know that Les Snead did say next year we'll go back to that mode.
Hey.
So, just enjoy this season, man.
I mean, can we enjoy a first-round draft pick?
Yeah, can we elite code? We not trading no first round. I'm sorry. If they do, oh, you already know, man. You already know. Like, well, I had to get to that point, but no, we want to enjoy the draft like a first round draft finally, like
actually watch it on Thursday nights.
Yes, like I'm tired of looking at other teams getting decent players out the first round, bro. So Les and Sean, Kevin Demar, Stan, I hope y'all hearing this from Ramshouse TV. Keep your first round pick. Keep them picks. Tuck it. Put it in the box somewhere, whatever. Don't even let that shit be on your site, pretty much. Yeah, third rounds, fourth round, who gives a fuck? You know? But that first round, no. We're gonna say that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But y'all, if y'all listen to Rams, if y'all listen to Rams organization, y'all know, man. Hey, y'all do what we say. Y'all do what Ramshouse TV say. Shit, everything be good. Just go out there and get a little edge rush.
Yeah.
Hey, this team can really reach their potential. Like, as long as we get somebody at home, we got playmaking DBs.
Yeah.
We got John Johnson back.
John Johnson.
Jordan Fuller coming back.
Come on now.
Ernest Jones.
Ernest Jones gonna be
Emerging linebacker.
Yeah.
You got other guys out there that's looking to make a stamp.
Yeah.
Preseason, Jake Hummel, Trey Thompson. Look
at them guys. Like even the rookie Davis Allen. He caught my attention.
Yeah, Davis Allen. I thought you was talking about Davis.
No.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Davis is the guy that was getting cooked all night the other night against
number 27.
Against the Raiders.
I was tripping when you take that trip. I was on live, and I told her like, "Yo, that nigga Jalen said, who is 27? He getting cooked.
Getting cooked. Like, damn, he was getting cooked. It like 3 straight plays they went to bro, and with the PI, and bro ended up getting cooked.
Tell you
for the touchdown.
Oh yeah, and they hit your catchphrase too while you was on the live. They're like, can we get a yard?
Nah, I mean, can we though? Can we get a yard? That's all I want to know. 3rd and 1. Is somebody gonna prove me wrong?
Ronnie Rivers proving something though.
Hey, I'm hoping that he can get a yard.
Yeah.
Shit.
The fuck?
3rd and 1. We can't get no push. That gotta end this year. Just get that yard until we can move the chains.
Smooth the chains, baby. Smooth the chains.
But yeah, that was pretty much all topic. But we both got 10-7 records.
10-7.
And yeah, man, 2 weeks away, man. So we definitely be back on the tube. So y'all definitely check us out.
Yes, sir.
And y'all be on the lookout for more updates, breaking news, more Rams content coming from your boys, man. And shout out to the boy Fire as well.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the boy Fire, man.
If y'all ain't following Fireman music, y'all need to, because he be coming with them bangers. And his story will definitely get your your juices pumping.
Yeah, like
like I said, from where he came from and what he doing now for the Ramily. He a solid dude, He done helped out Ramshouse TV for the last
2 years.
Yeah, last few years now. So y'all definitely go check out Fireman and what he dropping over there. Horns up. Yeah. And yeah, man, it's your boys, man. It's your boy Jalen.
It's your boy Snoop. And this is
Ramshouse
TV.
Yeah,
geeks.
Whose house?
Ramshouse. Gang. Gang, gang. Nah, y'all go enjoy yourself.